Hey, welcome back to the Safe Sensei Parent Coach channel. Today's video is going to be a unique video about how to handle the school district when your child is harmed or bullied at school by either staff or kids at school that are less than well parented. I'm going to be talking about them some today. There's a billion videos on children handling their own bully situation or how to take care of a bully. So a whole bunch of philosophies on that. We have our own on our YouTube channel here. There's a whiteboard video that talks about standing up for yourself and handling a bully. But there's a whole bunch of different scenarios and situations that might require some very specific training. Today's video is on how to handle the school district to make sure that you're getting the proper help. So when your child goes to school, it's a nurturing, helpful, and safe environment. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. The environment at school is not always safe, not always nurturing, and not always helpful. When children from other families that are less than well parented, kids with focus challenges, parents that have innumerable different challenges, school is the melting pot where all of these children come together, and the worst things your child will learn, they'll learn from other kids that are less than well parented. Bullying happens in the workplace. It happens everywhere. It's kind of human nature for one person that's suffering emotionally to try to beat another one down emotionally, mentally, or physically to make themselves feel better. Unfortunately, it's a cycle that doesn't work. So the very first thing I want to share with you is when your child comes home and they first complain about being bullied, journal it, document it, and take photos. If there's any bruises or any scratches, you want pictures to document this trauma. Um, Many times it's an ongoing bullying situation, and that's why journaling is so very important, so you can have your facts straight. This video is about facts. We're going to write a letter to the school district. We're going to send it to the superintendent. We're going to carbon copy it to the principal, and we're going to carbon copy it to our local state political representative in your district or in your area. And everybody's going to see that it went to these three authorities. If you just complain to the school district and talk, they will just talk back, hoping that you go away. I've counseled with hundreds of parents who have bullying problems with their children at school, and they say, I've said everything, I've done everything, I've gone to the school, I've sat through class, I don't know what else I can do. And I'll say, have you written a letter and submitted photographic evidence of the damage that's happened to your child while your child was being cared for or the school district was in charge of their health? And most times, of course, the answer is no. So with your evidence, with your journaling, you want to write a letter that is point blank, straightforward, with no emotion whatsoever. On this date, this happened to my child at this school, period. Have the pics attached if you can. On this date, this happened again. My child came home, said these words to me. My child was very upset. They obviously don't feel safe at school. I want to know how you are going to help my child feel safe at school. Please respond. Ask them for specifics on what action they're going to take. Kind of command that they get back to you in writing and with an action plan. And this does a couple of things. Number one, like I said, when you talk, you just get talked back. But when you write this letter, it is a tangible legal document, and the school district knows, the superintendent knows, and the state representative knows that they will be financially on the hook for a lawsuit if they do not keep your child safe, especially for people who have complained so many times. And if you're just talking, they can always say you said something you didn't say, or you didn't say something that you did say. When it's in writing and it's direct and it's straightforward, it is indefensible. So remember, write your letter, Keep all your emotion out of it. Stick to the facts. Attach the pictures of it. Specifically ask what steps the school district is going to take to help your child be safe and feel safe. Have them get back to you with an email so you have it in writing, and forward it to the principal, carbon copy the state representative, and the superintendent, and you will get action like you've never had before. If it continues to happen, the school district will be legally liable to compensate you for the damage they've done to your child. So I don't like to mess around with this. We go straight to the top. So I hope you find this very helpful. I hope you don't ever need this video, but know that if it doesn't happen to you, it happens to a family member or a neighbor or whatever else, have them comment on my video here. I'll reach out to you. Look up our YouTube channel, subscribe, punch the buttons, and I'll help you as best I can. This is what we do, and we're here to help. So thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Have a great day.